Hi guys, I know it has been a little while since I've uploaded a video, and that's because, long story short, I have my son doing an activity over here. So long story short, I self-sabotaged after I got my low weigh-in of 239. I kind of took a few days to just go kind of crazy, and then after that it turned into like 20 days. So long story short, I didn't go super crazy, but I wasn't tracking or counting calories, and so I just weighed myself for the first time in a few days, and I was 241.2, which is pretty good. Like, that means that I wasn't completely going crazy, binging, and I just wasn't counting calories. And it's funny because when you start tracking calories, you become very aware of the fact that your normal habits are indulgent and definitely over the calorie budget. Oh man, your pumpkin. Now it's October 16th and I just started a fitness challenge. It's a 30-day challenge. It's 4 weeks long, and I told my husband, like, listen, I'm gonna be doing this, so I need all the support I can get. I told him, you know what? I am going to be taking this challenge very seriously because I'm not giving up on my weight loss journey. Even though the last couple of weeks have felt like I was giving up, I had to really become very honest with myself in the fact that I'm not going to give up. And even though it's a setback, it really wasn't a setback because I didn't gain all the 10 pounds back. I gained, I guess, like 3 pounds back, which is like not a big deal. That's a total normal weight fluctuation. And if anything, it was just a little mental break because I'm gonna hit it hard for the next 4 weeks, and there is a grand prize, and I really need that grand prize because I haven't been working since I became a stay-at-home mom, and I miss having an income. Like, I really miss making my own money, which, don't get me wrong, like, my husband's an amazing provider. He is very generous and he's just an amazing person in general, but I'm so used to making my own money and buying my things that I like, and I kind of have a little bit of bougie taste and I like the nice things in life. So yeah, I'm like, you know what, let me hit it hard, let me win this money, and it's gonna be perfect for Christmas and all that. So I have a lot of reasons to be motivated, but I'm about to make some breakfast for me and my son, and I'll show you guys what I make. I was gonna make eggs, but instead I'm having a protein shake and then an Oikos yogurt with blueberries because, for one, I have a bunch of these that are gonna go bad by October 25th, so I need to make sure I eat them all. But also my son just really wanted to eat, and so I'm like, you know what, we'll just forget cooking and not have to wash dishes, and we'll just do this. I am trying to have at least 30 grams of protein with every breakfast, and this does meet that, so I'm really happy about that. I am gonna be focusing on more protein intake and less carbs, so this is gonna be the first meal of the day. So I did not finish my blueberries, so I decided to save them and put them in this little Ziploc bag because I know I'm gonna get hungry and snacky at some point, so I figured I'll just save them and eat them when I actually feel hungry. I think I don't feel hungry because we had Chinese last night, and that, you know, leaves you pretty full. I said earlier that I self-sabotaged after I had my low weigh-in of 239, and that's just kind of a toxic trait of mine. Anytime that I reach a new low weigh-in, I feel like I have to celebrate by eating and indulging and going off track, which is not healthy, and it's just not, it doesn't align with my big goal of losing 100 pounds in 1 year. Now, at this point, I'm not even sure if I am going to be able to reach my 100-pound weight loss in 1 year, but I'm not going to give up. Weight loss is my #1 goal, no matter if it takes me 2 years or 3 years to reach my ultimate goal weight. I just have to take it step by step, and I think that's such an important part of a weight loss journey, is that it's not a linear thing. It's not a straight path. There's ups, there's downs. I've talked about it before. And I think as long as you continue to work towards your goal, you're gonna get there. It's like step by step, little by little. You gotta just take it bites by bites, because like you know the famous quote about Rome wasn't built in a day, and it's so true. Like, good things take time and hard work and discipline, and the more you put into it, the more you're gonna get out of it. So that's kind of where I'm at that's kind of where I'm at right now, and that's why I joined this challenge, because I felt like I needed something to focus on besides just trying to lose 100 pounds in a year. It is still my goal, and I'm gonna try to get as close as I can, but even if I lose 80 pounds in a year, like, that is still amazing progress. So I'm not gonna so much focus on the timeline, because that kind of makes makes me feel a little bit stressed, a little overwhelmed, and I just want to try to do this with like no pressure, you know, because at the end of the day, what matters is that I am losing weight and that I am getting healthier, because the ultimate goal here is not to look good, even though that's like a plus. It's to be healthy and to live longer and to have more energy, and so that's kind of where my headspace is at right now. I have some apples and blueberries right here, so I'm gonna put this in my salad. It's gonna be so good. I have some chicken that I prepped the other day, so it's just cubed chicken. It's pretty basic. So the challenge that I'm doing requires 5 days of working out throughout the week, and it's like strength training, bodybuilder style workouts. So a lot of lifting and progressive overload, like that kind of stuff, but basically exercising every day. So I'm gonna get started. It says that it should take between an hour to an hour 15. Hopefully that's the case, because I just put my son to sleep, so I'm about to get started. I am in pajamas because, well, I just don't really have a lot of time, so I'm just gonna work out in the clothes that I have on and just try to get it done. I'm really out of shape to be doing this kind of workout plan, so it's definitely going to be a challenge, but that's what I need, so here we go. The next exercise is going to be banded seated abduction. I couldn't find my small band, so I just grabbed a long band, and I'm just going to try to make it work for today, but I need to find small bands. Oh, okay, here we go. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna do the rest of my workout off camera because I don't have a lot of storage, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Just finished my workout and I'm so proud of myself. I can't believe that I did it. This is the first time that I'm able to fully complete a workout. I did every single exercise except for one, which was a single leg hip thrust, because one leg cannot carry 240 pounds right now. It's something that I'm gonna have to work up to, but I did a little modification, so I'm just gonna try to work my way up to it, and just as long as I try and modify, I'm gonna be proud of myself and happy, because I can't expect myself to work out and do every single exercise like if I'm already fit and healthy, because I'm not. So it's definitely a work in progress, especially when the only exercise that I've been doing as of lately is walking. So this was a little bit different. I can tell that my muscles haven't had this kind of blood flow in a minute, so that was definitely new, different, but I'm really proud of myself, and I was able to do it while my baby was asleep. That's something that I was kind of worried about, is if he was gonna wake up, but I did it in an hour, so that was really great. But sheesh, I can tell that I'm gonna be sore, which is expected, especially if you haven't exercised in such a long time. You're gonna be sore, and I know I am, but at the same time, this is just the beginning. I'm about to go make a protein shake though, because I've been eating low carb and I'm in a calorie deficit, so I want to try to keep as much muscle as I can. So I'm gonna go make a protein shake. Alright guys, so we just got home from my cousin's football game. He's in the 7th grade, and this was one of his last games, or I think it was the last game of the season. So we went to go show support, which is why I'm wearing this orange shirt, but I made the really big mistake of not wearing sweats or a jacket, and it's in the 60s outside, so I started feeling kind of under the weather.
So I took some vitamin C, I took some elderberry, and then I'm making some tea to help combat any type of sickness because I feel a little something coming on, but I think I'm doing all the stuff and things to get rid of it. But yeah, basically at the game, it was really hard to not eat nachos and snacks like that, but I stayed strong and I packed myself these and I've shown them in the vlogs before. They're pepperoni and mozzarella little nuggets, and I packed myself 4. I ended up eating 2, so I was really happy about that. And then we got home, went to my in-laws, and we made hot dogs. So I skipped out on one of the hot dog buns and I opted for chicharrones, which are pork rinds, to kind of keep it lower calorie. But yeah, that is the end of the first day of this challenge and me getting back on track. I met my calorie goal. I exercised in a way I hadn't exercised in months or even years. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling proud of myself. To everybody who left comments, who asked where I've been, who asked for update videos, I just want to say thank you. It really pushed me and motivated me to get back on camera, even though, you know, sometimes it can be hard to show up and film yourself when you don't really like the way you look. But the fact that you guys say that these videos are inspiring and they help you, that like really motivates me and pushes me. So thank you guys so much for your support and your love, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.